So one of the biggest challenges that every patient has, or women, when they look for any aesthetic treatment, surgical or non-surgical, is not understanding first. So what would they like to achieve with that treatment? And secondly, if that method, despite of this, if lasers, injectables or surgery, if that method will be able to lead to that result. So that's why talking to an expert is very important. How we measure a successful and a failure in aesthetic treatment. It's all about what you have planned and discussed with your expert. If my expectation, for example, if I want to have a treatment to get 30 years younger, maybe I will be disappointed. So it's in establishing the clear objective when you relate the success and the failure. And something that is very important to know is unrealistic expectations. So if the expert cannot tell the patient what it's possible to achieve, definitely we will have unhappy patients with a failure in their treatment. So when you talk about proportion, right? When you say like this, what fits where? There is something that is very interesting to know. It's about size and balance. So if you walk and you take a look, there are some areas that I always say, take a look at the size of the eye. If your size of the eye is big, round, it means that your cheeks can have very good volume and also your lips can have good volume. So it all depends, is the rule that I say, big eyes, you can have big cheeks, big chin, big lips and big nose. And if you have very tiny eyes, you have to go and you have to have everything more delicate. It doesn't work well if you have very tiny and narrow eyes and big lips. You look and you don't see harmony. And it's in the harmony that you read a successful and a failure in aesthetic procedures. So first is this, for me it's very clear. When I look at the face, right, in the mirror, I say, this is the best thing I have. I love whatever. I think my cheeks are good. But I think my lips or my nasolabial fold or my lines are not good. So knowing what works well in your face and what's not working first. And secondly, that's what I think is going to be the change in consultation, the paradigm shift is saying instead of treating areas, you treat the messages. What's the message of the face that I need to fix or achieve? Do I need to look less tired, less saggy, less sad, or less angry? By the way, so is attractiveness the most important thing, or youth, or having a good facial shape? So identifying not only the areas, but the emotional attributes that somebody has and needs to achieve. How to decide if this product is good or bad? First, try to get something from studies. There are clinical studies that can endorse the use of products. Another thing that I always advise, don't use permanent injectables, because if you have any problems, you cannot remove it. So today you have products that they can be taken out or dissolved and also removed by the skin. Another important question that you say, checking on the type of the studies that you have and where this comes from. There are people that they are producing products, just like I say, in their backyard. So you never have a very good result on this. So when I have a bad result, is the problem of the product or the technicians, the doctors? So I put unfavorable results in 3 pillars. Number 1, the technique, the expert that is doing. Number 2, the product. And number 3, the patient. There are some patients that their anatomy and their structure is very challenging. So that's why if you have a great product, a great injector, and the patient has good structure, everything's going to be successful. But imagine you put together this equation: bad product, bad doctor, and difficult patient, do you understand? So that's you're very likely to have a failure. My partnership with ALLERGAN has been for 15 years already, because ALLERGAN is the #1 company that has more scientific development with products together with the best medical education, professional education for fillers. So the innovation is always these two pillars, products and education. So education is the ALLERGAN Medical Institute, when you have the MD Codes platform, and also we have and the emotional attributes, and you have more and more products coming to the market, selling with clinical studies and great and reproducible results. I think when you come like something new, it's always like this. We have already the tools to make people age better and also revert the unfavorable structural signs of the face. So that means the future is already now.